Let's kick the street, it's about to go live. Taco and Yoshiri and got us tonight. Fresh off the warm in the drama outside. Time to play, time to stop, let the blood slide. Focus at your blue. Catch the buzz, it's how the building take you. What the snap and click, gun fever quick. Subscribe, drop a line, it's fun. In motion, bringing bottles and more. Hands in the zone, let's back to explore. Free fire from a bending head in the store. Break with the fire, there's some man in the store. Break in the magic, it's time to break free. Yoshi Taco, making history. That's about the bloody and it's cranking the different time. Watch the step back, click. Gonna be quick. Subscribe. Drop a line, it's fun, gun time. Freedom's the place to unwind. Getting plastic, not stress, fill your mind. Let your worries go. Let creations rise. Building memories before your eyes. Watch your step and click. Gonna be very quick. Watch your step and click. Gonna be very quick. Subscribe, drop the line. It's fun, get the time.
Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Building a Model and Relaxing with everyone. Wow, I kind of said relaxing weird. Hello Michael Bowman, do I let you out of your cage? It's great to see you. It's been a long time, hope you're doing well. And hello to also to Mr. Code 187, always great to see you in chat. We are working on the master grade Sazabi Verka. Let's see. There's a little bit of a picture of it. If I can't find a better picture, something like that. So we're gonna we're having fun building that. We are currently working on the left leg. We're almost done with that. We're just working on the rest of the armor. This is what one of the finished ones looks like. Got some big rockets, engines. We've got the head, the head, chest, and arms and shoulders done. And finally, we got the waist done. So it's a very big waist. I started spraying the stuff with the top coat, clear coat, for when I use the Tamiya panel line accent color to panel line. I'm going back to using this stuff. I'm really enjoying it and doing on some personal projects, and I think it does the best job. The only issue is if you don't protect your model with a clear coat, it may make the plastic brittle and shatter, so you don't want that. Other than that, let's see. Move this to the side. I added a ring light over on this side, so that now we shouldn't have shadows that we were having before. And you can see a lot better when I'm going to be cutting and putting together everything. So that makes me very happy, because it will make life a lot easier. Well, we're almost 5 minutes into it. I guess I can start with the build while I'm doing that. Just want to say different ways you can help the channel. One is subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, that helps a great deal and tells me that you enjoy what I'm am doing. Hidden like button also tells me that I'm in the right direction with everything. There's also a donation link at the top of the chat if you would like to donate to the channel, but never feel pressured to do so. What else? Trying to think of what else here. While I'm saying that, suddenly I'm like, why is there a piece missing? Anyways, what am I thinking? Also, the final way is there is an affiliate link for P-Rex Hobby where you can get some Gunpla very cheap. And with the code Taco and Yoshi, you get an extra 5% off that cheapness. So that is fairly awesome. All right. So we are on that. And I cannot. It's like, is there another J? Only the one J, or is there a second J? That's K. It seems weird that I would be missing several pieces. What a way to start the show. What's this? This is G. I'm going to need G. G20, which is also off. It's because I'm looking at the wrong leg. Wow. And that's where you can make a mistake, folks. All right. Onto the right leg here. We're still going to need Q. Where's Q? One of these has to be Q. There we go. There's Q. Sorry, I'm not usually this disorganized. All right. Q17, which is the last of this runner. Just need a cut here. And this one's nice and fleshly cut array. Yep, no more on this runner, so that runner is done. Now, let's cut J10 and 11. I'm learning more now to remember to cut on the mat. And it looks like you could see a little bit better too with the light. So that's awesome. That's 10. And this is 11. And finally, we need G. That's K. There's G. We need G18, which is this one over here. So we are getting towards the end of this. We have, after the legs, after this final leg, we have the backpack, the weapons, and then we have the auxiliary weapons, or the third-party weapon. And then it is panel line and water slides. So we are getting towards the end. Can you feel it? Because I'm starting to feel it, that we're getting there. And the goal is to have this done and have the perfect grade Exia available to build. It's going to be close. I may end up doing more water slides than I planned on camera, just to give it an extra day or two to make sure we get the Exia in. Otherwise, I'll figure maybe I'll pick up a real grade just in case to do a quick build. I don't know. We'll see. right now we're going in with the hope that Exia will be ready as the next build. And that should take us well into November. I mean, I gotta look to see when we started Sazabi, but this almost took us a month. I'm not putting pressure on you, Ninja Master, just saying that I'm trying to plan everything out and make sure everything's is up to ready to go, if that makes sense. Hopefully adding the new light makes things easier for you guys to see. It actually helps me a little bit too. Because when I do these evening streams, I don't get the sun over here because the basement window is to the east. So it is all dark. Lots and lots of dark. And then after Exia, I'm not sure. It may be actually another perfect raid or a third. I'm trying not to do third parties on the channel just because they don't seem to do very well audience wise. The people that watch it love it, but it doesn't really bring in new people. And as a growing channel and wanting to expand so that I can at some time do a lot of the third party kits, I got to do the Gundam kits first. So either it will be a master grade or a perfect grade, or who knows, maybe it could even be a full mechanic. But right now, I have things planned through pretty much November if everything goes to plan. And with Exia, we'll be taking extra care because, well, it's a perfect grade. You've got the Cosmos lighting for it, which I already have. I've already tested, and it looks awesome. I'm excited to really unveil that to you guys when it's time. It'll be kind of weird though for me because what was I going to say? It'll be weird because it's the first one where the we're doing the lights during the build per se. Because so far the only LEDs I've done was with the high new, or not the high new, the new Gundam, and that one was pretty 99% at the end, and even like I think it was 100% at the end because I could just take off the head and install the head LED. And the rest was just when the fin funnels were done, which is the last thing you do. But the Exia is all over the whole body. And so that thing's going to light up like a Christmas tree. And it is going to be epic. And we also got the holographic water slides for it. So it's going to look extra nice with those hollows on it. My sanding is not up to form today. I'm also planning on getting a new sanding tool to try out. I don't know if I'll try it out on the Exia per se. I'll probably try it out my private builds, see how it works, and if it works, then I'll move it over to the live stream builds. And that is the Dspiae reciprocating sander. I think that's gonna. I'm curious to see how good that's gonna be and how efficient it's gonna be, especially compared to razors and all the other, all the other things I have the sand with. Today, this razor is not working for me. I don't like it. So we're going to switch mostly to the Razor Plus or the hobby knife, I think. Those are going to be our main two tools. But now, let's put it together. So we're looking at this thick one. Trying to figure out how it goes. Well, it kind of tells you. Does it go that way? Yeah, it's okay. Cool, cool, cool. Just making sure I got it in the right spot. Because it should pop on. Uh, hey, John, nail files, are you talking like the glass ones or sanding sticks? Because I have a lot of the manicure tools can be used. It's just making sure you have the right grits of them. All right, let's put this together here. First, this goes here, like so. There we go. And then this connects. So there we go. So weird how that looks. Yeah, and I got some paint on there. Let's get rid of that paint before I forget about it. Uh, Actually, like the nail file stuff is similar nail grit numbers. It's like woodworking, general contracting ones are kind of have a different grit power to them. What works real nice is the glass nail files used in manicure kits. Just getting rid of that paint right there. That accidentally somehow got on this. Let's see, there's a few spots here. Got splatter somehow on here. Really kind of disappointed with how, hey, Brian, with how my clear coat came out on the pieces I sprayed. I'm going to switch back from the Crayon to probably the more expensive, like Mr. Hobby type ones. I'm hoping it's not going to matter just because it's just a coat to protect at the moment. And then once the wire slides are on, then and the panel lining, then we do the, we do on the right side here, Josh. Then we do the final top coat. And I'm thinking if I use the gloss from like a Mr. Hobby or, Tommy or something like that, it will do a better job. I just got a bunch of red paint on my hands. Lovely. What is this? There we go. Trying to get everything to match up. can be kind of a pain at times here. That's the one issue with the Sazabi is it has so many moving parts that you get everything kind of go flush. It's kind of a pain. But we mostly got it. All right, put the blue light fluid away. I am happy because I did get this in the mail today, the panel line accent color dark brown, which I'm going to use for the Sazabi because it is red, and I am of the belief that you should use red or use brown for reds and what other one? Reds and yellows and oranges. There we go. I need to stop grabbing things in before I finish something I say. So I'm well into the second season of Double O, and remember how I forgot how good the second season really was. At least in my opinion. I should make that known. That is just my opinion. I've never actually watched the movie, so I'm looking forward to finally watching the movie or the OVA or whatever you want to call it. The Trailblazer one. Really looking forward to that. But I was always a big fan of the Double O Gundam or all the like Gundams in that series designs. But like since I've been doing Gunpla, I've learned I actually enjoy or I take a more appreciation of all the mobile units, even like because before I probably for the most part, unless it was like the main villains, Gundam or mechanized or mobile unit, like I didn't really pay attention to those, but now it's like I pay attention to them all, and I'm like, ooh, that one would be kind of fun to build. Or my usual complaint is, oh, why don't they make that in a master grade form? That's my biggest complaint usually. But like a lot, like I remember seeing like the high grades of like the double O stuff, and it'd be like the Reborn and A Laws and like the Union Flag and all those, and I'm like, I don't remember any of those. And if they're strong, if they're weak, what was the deal with them? And so watching them now has given me a new appreciation of those, and I'm like, ooh, I would love to build those kits if they were master grades. And I'm not trying to be a snooty and be like, oh, I only do master grade or higher. It's easier with the issues I have that make it a more fun build if I have an easier time with bigger pieces. I guess that's the easiest way to say it. My fingers really got into that red marker. I was painting some of the inside of the thrusters with the red, and they weren't dry yet when I accidentally reached inside one. This Razer Plus is doing a nice job. I really hope this. Yeah, A heads. Yeah, I don't know. They also call them A laws. I thought. But and then like I always thought it was GN 10 or something, but no, it's like Genius or Genix. It's kind of weird. Be like, oh, that's how they they pronounce that. I've done some really good high grades. The Epion, Ainu, and Sazabi high grades were some of my favorite builds still. They were just really well done. I actually kind of want to, even though I have the new Gundam Urka, I kind of want to do, yeah, some master grades suck too, yes. Most of those are before 2013, I have found. Uh, like I'm doing the God Gundam right now, and it has screws, and I stripped a screw, and I need to take the piece apart. And let's just say there's a lot of glue in use now, and broken drill bits. But ultimately, I did fix it or get it where it was right, and it was my fault for not making sure everything was in the proper position. I have several kits that are already kind of in a kit bash almost, or like available for kit bash. And God Gundam was never going to be a display piece. I still want to get it done. Like my Master Grade Barbados, the chest arm area broke, and it's a way that can't be fixed and still function. So that has become, that one's been added to the possible kit bash pile, because that would make an interesting kit bash. Okay, why didn't YouTube put, okay, there you go. I'm starting to worry that something's off because everything seems just like almost right, but not necessarily right, but it's looking all right now. And we put this one on. This is where we tell if it's really flush or not. Here, let's get it right over here. Pushing it on. Goes upward. There we go. And pop everything into place there. And not bad. I must say, it is fairly smooth. And then we got our last two pieces, which we got sand. And once we get those pieces on, then we're on to the backpack. We were on the legs for, I want to say, 2 weeks at least. The legs took forever for us. And the Vulcan Gatling guns are going to take a while. There's actually a lot to them. So I think that one's going to take a while too. And it has its own stickers too. But it's going to add so much to this. Let's see if I can't undo some of this scratch. Okay, it's a little bit better. Sometimes I accidentally press down too hard and make some marks, and I don't like that. All right. See if we can't get right there. Did I get it? I think I did. All right. And the final piece, we have to sand. The backpack doesn't look too bad to put together. So we might, I don't know. I don't think we'll get to, no, we won't get to the weapons today. I forget how much there is actually like little things to do with the backpack. Because you've got all the like funnel missiles things that are, there's like 6 of them, and each one has like 6 parts to them. So there's actually an accessory you can get that's just like an acrylic thing so that you can have them shooting out instead of inside. But it didn't look that good to me. All right. I really don't. Let's try and get rid of that a little bit here. Jeez, I can hear my parents' TV from 2 floors down. All right, there we go. Let's get these on. This goes down all the way, which it is. Then this connects to these, like so. Come on. There we go. Get in there. And there. And then we can push this back. Or can we not? Let's go. That, well, I guess that's pretty much it. And finally, slide these on. Let's get them in the right spot, though. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. That's the right spot. And there we go. Both legs done. Why is that one like that and this one's like this? This makes no sense now. Oh, it just was the position it was in. So if we put them in the proper position. There we go. There. All right. The fun of this is like tedious. It's getting me in trouble sometimes. So I'm not exactly jumping for joy to do them. I'm just going to say that. All right. We need P and E's. Let's move all this to the side. Grab P. This P. That is M. Those are arms. Sorry, everyone. Just going through all of my runners here to find the proper one. These are the E's I need. I wonder if I have P out here. For some reason, I didn't label the runners like I normally do. Definitely going to do that for the perfect grade. Have all the runners listed. Oh, there was the P's. I don't know why I got thrown off a little bit, but they are found. All right, so we need P26. and that is times 4. Holy small. And they have a little indenture. So, okay, if you're building this at home and watching it, there is a small nub that goes outside of it that you could easily think was part of the gate. So be very careful cutting P26. I repeat, if you're going to be doing this build, be mindful of P26 and your cuts with it. And I think it actually warns you in the instruction booklet, but they warn you in Japanese. So it wasn't much help. And where are they on this one? Oh, I cut them out. Oh, okay. Duh. Okay, and now we need to cut out 8s. There's 4 8s we got to cut out. Hey, Gina, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Took you a while to build the funnels on the new V2 kit. Yeah. Yeah, all of the funnels take forever. It doesn't matter what type of funnel, it still just takes forever. Oh. Yeah, that is never good. All right. Let's get these up. It's a high black gloss, so I don't know what I'm going to use the sand currently. I might use the, I think this is a good idea. I think I'm going to use the knife. I think that will create the least amount of damage, hopefully. I'm trying not to lose too much of the gloss. I don't know. We'll see. Because these pieces are very high gloss. And I think no matter what, if you're not airbrushing, you're going to have nub mark spots. It's just the way of life. But I can try and find out what works best for each situation. Let's take our hobby knife here. And we're just going to skim the top of that nub till it's flat. I wonder if you guys can see this pretty well now that there's more light. As you can see, I'm just going over the surface each time and then evaluating where I need to still cut or slowly slice away. Yeah. All right, so let's see. How did that do? Just doesn't seem to be doing that good of a job today. What could I do? Actually, it did a good job. It's just there's just that little bit there. I think that's one of those things that at the end of the build, before I do the top coat, I'm gonna have to go through and just with a marker, paint marker, and just get those areas that have a little bit of nope. And I dropped my earbud mark. Hopefully that didn't hurt your ears too much. My earbud mic fell out. So, but we're back. All right. All right, there we go. That's one done. And that's why this is still going to take us a long time, is because I'm making sure to really just make sure everything looks good. Yeah, that's going to have to. There's a lot of scratches done, unfortunately. So a lot of these are just going to have to get a little piece of paint put on them. But I got the perfect paint for it. I have my pure black Dspiae marker that gives a great kind of glossy, deep black feel or look. That's good. All right. Let's see here. So otherwise, not too much news going on. Still kind of playing around, trying to figure out what video game I'm going to play. So, which will help me slow down my personal builds, because I go through builds way too fast on my personal ones. I think it's because I don't have to talk and look at the chat during it. But either way, I definitely am a lot faster. Well, and I'm also not restricted to the time that I do my streams at for my personal builds. Okay, it's smooth. I'm not good at those type of games. I'm an RPG guy, like a traditional JRPG guy, or a tactical strategy game, like Final Fantasy Tactics type. I still have to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I don't own yet, but it's on my list of ones to get. I think I'm waiting till Black Friday, so I figure it will be on sale then. That, or I'll see if I can't find it pre-owned and use my GameStop Pro credit. I really nicked that one up. I still have fond memories of playing the original. Though I must say, I did enjoy Final Fantasy VII Remake. I cannot complain about that. That was actually a good version, I thought. It's not the same. It'll never be the same. But it's kind of good. And they add a lot more story. I really loved the Yuffie expansion DLC. That was really good. It made me like Yuffie for like the first time. Just to be completely honest. All right, so you guys really haven't seen me use these Dspiae markers too much. I love these. The soft-tipped markers. You can find them at New Type and Gundam Play Store. I think pretty much anywhere really carries them. And I just find they are far superior to the Gundam markers. I mean, it goes on so smoothly. And it dries decently fast. It's not very streaky. So, very happy with them. Okay, that's the second one. Here's my only complaint would be that the mech red, green, and blue are a little paler than I would want them to be. I was hoping for more of the bold color. The metallics kind of do a better job of that, but they are very metallic, which I also really like. Because you want your metallic to look metallic, obviously. Oh no, did I brush away those 4 things? 1, 2, 3. We got 3. We're missing number 4. Guys, did I sweep number 4 onto the floor? Ugh. Luckily, I swept the floor, so there isn't too many nubs. So I can sweep them together and just see. And I think I might have found it. Nope. None of those. All right, 1, 2, 3. There's 4. Ha! It was hiding under the Sazabi's leg. All right. This goes like this. And there's that. It wants the flat part. Yeah. It just goes like so. Yeah. All right. Yay, tedious stuff. Not tedious, but small tedious stuff. There's a little too much nub on here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. I see where Made one little mistake. Fix that. There we go. That went on a lot better. Okay, that one was on right. All right. There we go. And there we go. But I forgot to cut the nub on this one. There we go. There we go. Okay, now we move those to the side. We pick up these two P's again that are connected to each other and to other runners. All right, we need 3 parts from each one. We need this big one. We need 27 here. And we need 25. Just got to do the same from the other one. And we still have pieces on here, so we can't toss these away yet. There we go. Okay, get this cut. So anyone got something to talk about in chat? I always like to hear what's going on with you guys. I know Ninja Master had been working on Unicorn, but he has a little bit of an injury at the moment, and so he can't. He's taking a few days off from it, which, smart move. If you're not up to it, you don't want to try and push yourself and then ruin a perfect grade. Definitely don't want to ruin a perfect grade. I mean, I get upset whenever I ruin any, but a perfect grade would. Oh, that would be bad. I would not want to be on stream when I screw up a perfect grade. I'd probably just shut off the stream, not even say anything, and then apologize later in the community post. So I'm debating if I'm still going to simulcast on Twitch. I don't seem to really have much of an audience on there, and I'm not very interactive on there. I thought there might be more people on that for this type of stuff, but it seems like YouTube really has worked out for me with the Gunpla streams. So you passed your X-ray license exam on Monday, so my friend is gifting me a master grade as a reward. It'll be my first master grade to build. Excited about that? I'm excited for you. What are you getting? Now that's the question. Has it already been decided what you're getting? Because if so, then maybe I can give you some tips like, "Ooh, don't do that" type thing. Yeah, take your time, enjoy the build. Don't feel intimidated. In my opinion, master grades are fairly easy to build. As long as you pay attention to the rules, take your time, master grades are fairly easy. I put them pretty much in the same category as is there is like a real grade or high grade. Probably more of a real grade. If you've done some real grades, you're definitely have nothing to worry about. All right. That. So now we know. And then this one goes like there we go. Nice and smooth. Oh, she has a list. Care to say what some of the ones on the list are? I know what I would recommend. I'd be curious to see what others would recommend. I guess for me, I would recommend the Freedom 2.0. It was, I want to say it was my first master grade, and it was a great build. It's a semi-modern build. Not, it doesn't have the still have this. Okay. The SNA Thunder Insize Grace. I'm gonna have to look at that to find out what that one looks like. I don't think I've heard that one before. Come on. That's a number a little too big. Let's cut down just slightly. All right, let's try this again. Attempt 2. Come on. There we go. All right. So yeah, that would be my number one choice, would be the Freedom 2.0. Otherwise, I'm trying to think. What other master grade would I recommend? Stay away from all the double O's. That's just my opinion. The Sinanju Stein narrative Verka was pretty fun. It wasn't overtly too difficult. What other one? I was not a fan of the Justice. What other one would I like? Okay, once these open like so. Oh, yeah, the Granddad 3.0 is good. Fun fact, I don't know if it's a fun fact, but it's a fact. I have never bought or never built any of the grandpas. In any grade, I've never built a single one of the original Gundam. All right, let's see here. The Phoenix Rena Casita, Iron Toy Star Destroyer, the Tastier, the EW Wing Ground Zero Burka, Glory MG, and the Eternal Star. The only one of those that I've built was the EW Wayne Gundam Zero Verka. And that was a fairly simple build. It's actually a good first build, I think. The wings are a bit finicky, but other than that, it's actually you like the the reason I think I disliked it was due to um, I tried some new stuff with it, and that kind of ruined it. Ease, T, and ease. We're at an hour, but you know what? I feel like still streaming, so we're going to keep streaming for a while. We're having good chat here. No reason why we can't keep going. Cut out all these 22s. I might get the Infinite Justice eventually. Providence is on my list of one of the ones I'm going to get for my tax return. That along with the Double Zeta Verka. And since the shipping seems to be working out for the perfect grade Exia, it's going to free up some money for me to get something else too. I don't know what I'm going to do yet though with that. I got to think. Feel like I should just cut this out. Trying to see when it's used. All the way over there. Yes, it's for 5. And this is 5. Ha! We are going to cut it out. Because I can just put it in the location right away, and then we get rid of this runner. There's less runners, less clutter. Just goes right in there. Booyah. Cut that out. And this one. All right. I haven't built an impulse yet. It's on the list eventually. The perfect grade strike rouge really calls to me. So I don't know. We may see that sometime. And the perfect grade Banshee calls to me. And I don't know. I need to find someone who's built the perfect grade strike freedom and the master grade extreme strike freedom and tell me which one is the better one. I'd like to think that the perfect grade one is the better one. But what happened? Got a message from someone. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that's going to be, it's going to be down the line. Or I was talking about the strike free and perfect grade versus the master grade EX. It's just like, I wonder, like the full armor, Fiend or Unicorn Gundam Master Grade EX. I'm curious to see which of is that better than the perfect grade. Of course, the perfect grade full armor doesn't really exist. Just gonna do the simple mode on here. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do lots and lots of research. Just add it to my giant research list. Never thought I'd do so much research for a hobby. Well, I guess all the hobbies I've done, I've really dove into. When I was a board game reviewer, I pretty much knew every designer and game, what company it was for, when it was coming out. That was a fun time. And then video games, I was pretty up to date on what was coming out. I actually ended up becoming an open world game uh, streamer, like games like Assassin's Creed Origins and Valhalla, Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm kind of disappointed that at least Assassin's Creed Mirage went back to the stealth mode. I'm not good at stealth games per se, but I really enjoyed the open world of Odyssey and Origins and Valhalla. Those were really fun games. In my opinion, at least. Well, we're starting to lose people. I'm boring people now. That's why you stick to the hour. People can only handle me for an hour or less. I joke. All right. That one's done. Now I just gotta do this one. I don't know. Ubisoft is bad now. Yeah. People were already saying they're bad during Valhalla, but yeah, I had high hopes for Outlaws, and I've heard it's pretty bad. There was way too much hype into that game when they first were talking about it and what it's all going to do, and you're like, wow. And then it just was never going to deliver that full of an experience. Kind of like how Starfall first came out, or Starfield, not Starfall, Starfield. People were expecting the world, and it took a few updates to really get to where people were like, "Whoa, this is our new Skyrim." What I would love is a new SD Gundam Generations game, the tactical role-playing Gundam games. Those were a blast. If I may say so for myself, at least. Those were some fantastic games. The new Assassin's Creed is bad too. Mirage, that doesn't surprise me. It's unfortunate. All right. So in the proper way. No, it's Shadow. It's in Japan. It hasn't come out yet, though. So I know it's bad right now, and they delayed it because of that. I'm hoping the delay is because they're going to make it, they're going to fix it and make it good. The thing is, they should have kept with the what is it called? The they should have stuck to the origins, uh, you know, Odyssey, Valhalla style. People were enjoying those games, and they sold great. And then they were like, we're gonna go back to the whole nation of Japan was pissed off. Oof, Ubisoft, you don't want to piss off Japan about video games. They're sort of one of your big markets. I mean, come on, guys. I hate small things. Oh, come on. All right, let's see where exactly am I supposed to be. They took the symbols of an army and other such and had like 4 seasons going at once. And some random guy that wasn't even a samurai. It's not out yet, though. That seems. Was there like a demo or something that came out and people were like, ooh? Japan was just spoiled because of Ghost of Tsushima. That's all it is. And now they're making a second one with a female lead, which should be interesting. Not saying it's going to be bad because it's a female lead. I'm not saying that at all. Okay, what am I doing here? I may stop just because from frustration. I see where they're supposed to go. There it goes. Ha. No actual research. Yeah. They keep trying to cut corners, it seems, and it keeps biting them in the butt. Also, someone just needs to give me a new Knights of Old Republic game. That's all I ask for. Those 3 things. All right, let's bust out A1 in here. And then this will be our last parts of the day. This will complete the funnel tube. That. 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 And that. That's one. And then we got this one. So I'm not even sure Ubisoft has any more employees at this point. How companies are laying off everyone. I think Ubisoft was one of the ones that was always laying people off. I was surprised Nintendo even let them near a Nintendo project or a Mario project. That always surprised me. All right. So we got this. This side. All right, come on. Oh, there we go. That's one. And then I'll put this one in. Okay, help if I actually like saw where it is. Let's go in. For me, the Star Wars. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I've played both those games several times. I mean, granted, two was never finished, which is disappointing to me. Especially when recently they talked about actually finishing it, and they never did. It's fully in. Now they are. There we go. One torpedo tube. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, wait, we're supposed to put this on afterwards. Come on. Mm-mm. That looks pretty good. I think that's how it's point. All right, what's bumping? What's bumping? Something is off. Come on. What happened? Get out of there. That's nice and flush. These go down all the way. So let's hold this up. Now I see why I can't have that in there. All right. There's nothing wrong there. Appear anything wrong? Just supposed to go straight down, right? Into those lights. Something there that's holding it up. See, I can't just cut that. Come on. Come on. Try not to destroy my Sazabi here. Yeah. No, it's just that one. Wow, that looks awful. All right. I'm not going to worry about that today. Let's get the other one built. See if that one goes on together a little bit easier. But I'm not going to spend all day, making this stream 2 hours because I can't get that one to work. I'll mess with it offline and get work, depending how this goes. so hard to see how these go in. They're not my favorite piece. It's not even going to be the focal point of the build. The focal point of the build is going to be those Vulcan cannons. There we go. There we go. And of course that falls off. But it falls off in an easy way to fix. There we go. Ta-da! Now let's try to get this one together. And same thing with this one, huh? Wait, it actually came together. Holy chalupa Batman. Better, I gotta fix that. I'm gonna have to smooth that out, but it's better. There we go. Two. Oh. Luckily, there isn't too much left of this. We got this page, which is going to be a lot of work. This is nothing. And then we got these weapons, the shield and the gun and the tomahawks. And after that, it will be the Vulcan gun time. The twin Vulcan Gatling guns. So that'll be fun. So, all right. Been on for an hour and a half. I want to thank you all for watching. We had a lot of people today, which was great to see. Hope you all take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. And until next time, enjoy your hobby.
Taco and Yoshi with the stream all ago. Bill Gundam finishing up the show. Nipper snip parts with precision and style. Sending it smooth, we'll be here a while. In the car to the nothing fancy done. I'm young from life. Down to the war. Red one for all to know. Good vibes until we go. Life in hand, something dream so bright. Assembling pieces through the night. Awesome models we craft, we create. Gundam was alright, don't hesitate. For the next time with a smile, kindness and joy, there's our style. This is the end of the show, whatever the guns ready go. Back fun for all to know, good luck until we go. Till next time, let's be kind. Gundam films always unwind. Join these peace every night. Come for the, it's our sign. This is the end of the show. From the Gundam, let it go. Let 反复无尽头，一百三千回头。